Welcome to the Real Numbers and Properties video from MathCelebrity.com. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through what a real number is, how to write a real number notation, what do real numbers include, what do real numbers not include, as well as properties of real numbers. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to show you a way how in 2 seconds how to test if any number that you type is a real number. So with that said, let's get started. What is a real number? Well, a real number is a value of continuous quantity that can represent a distance along a line. So let's break that down. We represent the set of real numbers as this double-lined R. So if you ever see this in math notation, this refers to the set of real numbers. And it's important to note that real numbers extend from but do not include negative infinity and infinity. So what do real numbers include? Well, they include the natural counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, integers, which are negative and positive numbers, which aren't decimals or fractions. They include rational numbers like 1/2, 0.8, fractions, and decimals. And finally, they include irrational numbers like pi, Euler's number e, square root of 2, etc. So as we mentioned earlier, but we should cover this one more time, what do real numbers not include? Positive infinity, negative infinity, and imaginary numbers like I equal the square root of -1. Let's go over some properties of real numbers. Real numbers are uncountable because they extend infinitely, but as mentioned before, do not include infinity, positive and negative. Any non-zero real number is either positive or negative. Real numbers can be ordered. And then here's 2 more interesting properties about real numbers. The sum of 2 non-negative real numbers is a non-negative real number. So if we take x, which is an element of the real numbers, and y, which is an element of the real numbers, if we add them together, x plus y is also an element of the real numbers. And the same thing goes for the product of 2 non-negative real numbers. If we take a non-negative real number x and a non-negative real number y, and we multiply them together, the product xy is also a real number. Now, if you want to learn more properties about real numbers, you can visit our search page, which I will put in the description, and I'll just click this real briefly. You can click any of these real number properties. I'll click this one here. And you can plug in a number and you can test it and show how the real number property works. And I'll put that link in the description. Let's go back. And as promised, the icing on the cake for this video, what if you want to check to see if a number, a fraction, a decimal is real or not real? Well, you can ask our search engine questions like, is 15 a real number? So we can either type that or click the link below. We'll say, is 15 a real number? And you type return, and this will walk you through all the numeric properties of 15. And if you see here, if you scroll down, it will show you if it's natural, whole, integer, rational, as well as real. So that's the quick way to ask our search engine is, you can just say, is 15 real? Is 15 rational? And then that's how you know that you can walk through the number test and it will show you. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.